Hello. I am tired. It's been a long day. Here's for the taking. A pitfall? No, thank you. I don't want that. Alright, I'm really tired, honestly. I just could not, like, sleep well. Look at me, I'm, like, so tanned now. Anyway, yeah, I couldn't sleep. It took me forever to fall asleep. So now I'm just, like, I'm cooked today, basically. It's just not very fun, but here we are. I beat DK Bonanza yesterday. I think I said absolute cinema to myself a lot. Honestly, great game. Game of the year, for sure, for sure. I knew it would be game of the year before it even came out, but now it's even more clear. Great game, that's all I'm gonna say. Obviously. So yeah, I did that. I still got more to do though. I wanna like get the 100%. I was going like, I'm gonna spoilers. But like, you know, it does a similar thing to Odyssey, where they add extra stuff after you beat the game. So I'm working my way through that stuff now. Okay, that's Red. Red will be here on Thursday. No. Friday. I don't know how to do days, apparently. Anyway, really good game. I've been having a lot of fun. I think I hit 30 hours now. And I'm like, you know, done up. Like I like basically did everything up until the post game. And now I'm in the post game, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I really good. I've been having fun. Great game. I want to play more. I will play more. And yeah. Anyway, I don't know how today's gonna go. No Gulliver. We know Red will be here on Friday, so really all we have to worry about are turnips. I don't know how I feel about these. That one on the right, I don't know what that is. I like look at all the shirts. There's a Nebula shirt. That looks like the Nebula shirt if I had to guess. But we don't need the Nebula shirt. But maybe it's something else. Maybe I'm crazy for thinking that. Maybe it's Far Out shirt because it's like space. You know what? It's probably the Far Out shirt. You know what? Yeah, definitely. The Far Out shirt isn't even in season right now, by the way. That is a, that's a fall shirt, so it's definitely not that. What is it? It's a Nebula shirt. Okay. Checks out. Same surprised. Okay, so far, we got one new shirt, but since upgrading, we have not had much luck. So I'm not super thrilled about that. Okay, so that's good. That's at 63 now, and again, that's right. This is unchanged, and that's the same. I don't think I've seen any rain lately. It wasn't raining yesterday, right? Let me just check. Honestly, my brain's like the sleep did not do me any favors. stretch took forever and I kept waking up. So I'm a bit slow. Oh my god! That's crazy. Okay, well this is pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about this. So they're 560 times 100. It's 56 per stack times 9. That's 504k. So yeah, we can sell 9 at a time. So maybe this won't be too bad. But this will be split up into 2 streams. So I'll do a bit now and then I'll do a bit later. This will impact your Donkey Kong though. That's okay, so maybe it was good that I accidentally loaded the game again. Instead of like three loads, it was 4 loads because of whatever. But hey, I'm not gonna complain. I spent the money. We are making progress. It's not now maybe I regret not spending more on Sunday. Cause I had the opportunity to buy a lot more, but I was just like, honestly, this is a low price and I'm tired. So I didn't go. Also, that was a really funny dragonfly spawn. Thing just went. So this is good. This is good. Oops, that's not what I want to do. No letters. Okay, let me just make sure that all my numbers are correct here. Yeah, they are. So yeah, we have a little bit here, so I could just grab these and then run straight back to the store and just ferry them back a couple times. So the one thing about having turnips at a low price means selling's technically maybe faster. I don't know. I don't know how if it like balances out much, because like I can sell 9 at a time, but technically there would be more stacks. So I don't know if it like feels like more progress if you're clearing things out faster, but you'd have more turnips in theory. Except really, I have I think the same amount of turnips as I bought last week. I have about 25 inventories, so this should feel a lot faster than last week. Because now I can sell 9, so that's 18 in 2 trips versus 10 2 trips. There's some really weird noises today. Not a fan. But yeah, I know. I mean, I guess I could just like always shuffle my RNG, and eventually I would get. I mean, technically, you could just get back to back to back to back to back to back to back spikes. But like, I guess it's still likely that it could happen the week after, regardless. So I'm trying to think like how many times I've had naturals back to back spikes without intervention. But yeah, honestly, like, this is good. It's not as amazing as it could be, obviously. Like, we had the worst price ever. It was 70 bells. But I still think I got about 2.5 mil, which is better than nothing. And it's progress. And honestly, having progress 2 weeks in a row is really nice. And like I said, so 2.5 mil is what I'm claiming. So if you times that by 8, you get 20 mil, but then take away 2.5 mil, so you have like 17.5. So in theory, I have 17.5 mil in profit. I'm not going to hit 150 in the bank, but I will hit 150. Well, no, I'm already at 150, really. Or basically at 150. Anyway, this is good. I'm happy. I was kind of surprised to see it. It's like, really? We're doing this? We're doing this today? I will have to replenish some of these acres, though. That's the only thing. But, like, I don't want to think about that right now. My brain's just like, no, don't think about the turnip patterns. Don't think about how you should drop them. But yeah, I guess with the spike, that means I need to sell later. Which means DK will have to wait a bit. In theory, I should have taken this inventory and like dispersed the money. But whatever. Okay, where did I buy turnips again? Can someone remind me? I need to go deep into the recesses of my brain. Because, like, legit, where did I buy these things? I'm quite confused. Did I buy any here? No. Oh, it's a party in that acre. What's with all these, like, party acres with Tortimer? I keep seeing them. Like, bro's just chilling. Everyone's there. Yeah, I bought in this acre. That's right. I remember this one. I think it's like this one, the museum, and like D5, and also like D4, maybe? So I could just like grab a full inventory and then just drop 6 up top. And then if I do that a couple times, it'll maybe save me a trip. But yeah, it's like museum, that acre. I took money. I need to remember what acres I took money from. I think I took from D3, and then like the museum, and then obviously D5, and then this one I took like 5. I mean, yeah, this is like a decent. I guess this is a decent day for a spike to happen. I do prefer them to be like on Wednesday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Those are usually pretty good days. Okay, that one I maybe could have caught. Low key. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. The spikes, it like, if I just like stick to 2 hours of turnips a week, I'm gonna lose money some days, but eventually it'll work out and I will be fine. And that's all I can ask for, right? Hey, did I... What happened in this acre? I thought I bought in this acre. Did I not? Or did I legitimately buy in this acre? And and then I drop them here. I'm so confused. What happened at the end of my stream? I bought at the museum, then I bought here, and then maybe I took that. No, I'm so confused. Maybe I'll review the stream. Honestly, I think that's the plan. Okay, I did not mean to grab that many, but we're just gonna roll with it. Anyway, yeah, I'll review the stream between now and the next stream, and I'll go from there just to figure out where all the turnips are, because I legit can't remember right now. But yeah, I mean, I can't complain. I'm happy. This is good. Only thing is that it impacts my Donkey Kong time. But it would impact that on any day if it happened this week. Really. But today I'm like, man, I really want to get into the post game. But then I can go through the rest of the week without a care in the world. No thoughts of turnips. So that would be good. I legit don't remember where these things are, though. I swear, like, it was one of the good acres that Joan was at the beginning. Maybe I bought 1 acre here in B5 and then dropped it to the store. That's what I remember right now. I don't know if that's true. That's just the thought. That's what I have in my mind. Also, I didn't move any of the turnips away from the signpost, but it didn't really matter because nobody showed up. Again, I keep grabbing too many, and I'm like, whatever, I'll just grab an extra 6 and move them. I don't know how much time this saves. It might save a little bit. Just because, like, it doesn't take that long to drop, and it's only 1 inventory, you know? I don't really have space here, though. I have to, like, actually start selling these ones, or stop doing that. And if we got a spike next week, that'd be insane. But next week is a raffle week, so I'm not sure how I'm feeling. I'll have to wait and see. To be fair, the raffle falls on a Thursday. We've seen 2 spikes on Thursdays. We have never. Well, actually, wait. So the only we've seen 1, 2. Hold on, I didn't buy one. 1, 2. Multiple spikes on Mondays where I haven't actually sold, but it's like 1, 2, 3. I'm literally having trouble counting while I'm trying to like do this. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 spikes on Monday, supposedly. And then 1 on Tuesday, being last week. Hadn't seen one up until that point. Wednesday has 3. Thursday has 2, and Friday has none. So I don't think it has anything to do with anything. Did I not get the prices for those things? I just missed them? Okay, anyway. Yeah, sorry, what was I saying? Like, I always say that I don't like a raffle being on a Monday, because if it's on a Monday, that means, like, I can't see what the pattern is for the day, and I could lose money, and then lose more money, right? Because if it was decreasing, it would be, you know, 5 to 20% less, and then it could then it would decrease again, so we could lose a decent amount of money just off the bat. But also, the majority of my spikes so far have been on Mondays. So Monday's really, I don't think it has anything to do with that. It's just like luck. But like, for some reason, it seems like I'm more likely to get a spike on a Monday. And I haven't got a single one on Friday, At least recorded. There's technically like December where I didn't record anything. And maybe I should have just so I could get like a baseline. But yeah, anyway. So I might buy, I think it's more dependent on the price. If it's a good price, I'll buy and then hope that it's on a Monday or not a Thursday. Because like from what I can tell, there's no way to know if it happened. If it's like a raffle, Like, I don't know, looking at the numbers and the patterns, it seems like it still increases the regular way. It just overrides the price with the spike price. So I don't think it works the way that like I want it to work. Because I want to be able to infer whether a spike occurred or not. Otherwise, I'll just never know. And it doesn't really matter if I don't know, because like, regardless of if it happens or not, I'm not making the money if it's on that day. But like, I guess I want to know if I made a bad decision or not. So this is good. We're making money. I really should look into like getting that bridge built though. Like I finally upgraded the store. I think my town could use a third bridge. And yeah, we'll be good soon. But maybe I should go from this acre. I like to try to get the more annoying turnips out of the way first. Like when I do these 2 streams, like if I can get the annoying ones that are farther away done now, and when I come back later, it's all the easy stuff. I know I just started with a bunch of the easy stuff, but I kind of have to like move some of the easy stuff to, be able to. Was there one here? No, right? Okay. Realistically, I should be dropping all the money into punishing the acres, but I don't know if I feel like doing that right now. I could. If I did that and then that, it would be easy. Like, all today, like, later would just be running the next bit back and forth. I mean, I feel like I'm already making good progress here. I don't know why I ran down. Don't mind me. I do think I'm making good progress, though, so far. Like, my bank account started at 129.7, and now we're at 134.7, which means we're already up 5 mil. I haven't dropped any yet though, so like this is strictly all what I've done so far. I guess I'll grab more from that acre down there. But yeah, like, see how much of a run this is? Bit of a pain. I think I was considering moving turnips yesterday, but then I didn't. Maybe I should have, but honestly, it's all good. I know I have to drop money in that acre I was just in. I remember that for sure. My brain just turned off. My bad. Just went the complete wrong way. I'm happy. I like getting spikes, especially when I bought turnips, you know? I mean, there's a couple spikes I've missed, just because, like, I've had things going on, or, like... I mean, there was also when it was, like, a bad price, and I was like... Yeah, there's one time when I got, like... There's triple spikes I got back-to-back. I had my first spike, then there was nothing, then I had 3 spikes back-to-back. And on the second one, it was 86, and I was like, ugh, 86 isn't a good price, I don't want to buy. And then I didn't, and I got a spike, and I was like, man, and then the next week it was 87, I was like, fine, I'll buy. And then I, like, did some numbers and stuff. So. It's nice, though. We had 6 weeks to nothing, then we have a spike, nothing, and then, no spike, then spike, and then spike. You know, it's good. Yeah, this should be a lot easier than last week. Because it's about the same amount, but I can sell them faster. In a month, I will have to, like, start scrolling my spreadsheet down to be able to, see all the stuff. Maybe I can just update my, like, bookmark. And it'll save my spot in the spreadsheet and, like, be scrolled down. Save me some time, maybe. We'll see. Well, this is life in the fast lane, that's for sure. Oh, that one I could have got too. I love how he just, like, disappeared as he, like, went out of frame there. It's kind of great. Okay, so I only have to really drop, like, I guess I have to drop, like, yeah, 2.5 mil, essentially. So, like, that's, like, 5 inventories. As long as I leave, like, 6 inventories, we're good. So I think E3 is good. Because I've grabbed 3 inventories from there. Me taking, like, 3 full inventories, because here's the other thing. These are inventories of 9. And 9's a weird number in this case, because then you don't have even numbers. When it's 5, you know, you can see, like, you can add it up, and as long as you only sell in multiples of 5, you know that you don't miss anything, because, like, how are you gonna miss 5 turnips? But here, it's like, I think it was 3. then if we go here, I think there's like 8 inventories here, maybe? And then there's all the D5, but I've got some of D5 so far. But yeah, I feel like it was 8 or something here. But then maybe I took the 8th to the store. I should write all this down. Honestly, if I started writing it down, I wouldn't have to ask myself these questions every week, and it would be a lot easier, but... Let's be real. Am I going to start doing that? Maybe. But yeah. Okay. I mean, we didn't get anything, but we did get a spike, so today's a good day. That's what matters. And we can just grab inventories like that, drop them here, and then it'll make it easier. But yeah, we're like half an hour in, so I'll probably do like another 10 minutes. That's the plan, at least another 10 minutes. Then hopefully we'll be like the halfway point, and then I can just come back later for another stream and be done. I mean, I'm just shocked. I'm in shock right now, honestly. Like, as I've said, I'm pretty tired. But I'm just surprised that we got a spike. I don't want to jinx it by talking about it too much, you know? But, like, I'm happy. That's where I'm at right now. It's nice to, you know, get money. And I know it's not like the most money, but it was a bad price. And the fact that I still bought and I made profit is progress. And I think that's the thing. Like, I keep saying to myself, progress is more important. Just having a sense of progression. I mean, I'm like that in most cases. I like progression. Like, when I play games, I like games that have progression. Or at least that, you know, it makes games more enjoyable. Anyway, point is, having progression in this makes me feel like I'm not going crazy. And I've already explained my reasoning, but like, I feel like starting this challenge, it's like an insurmountable task. Because you're like, this is hours of just nothing and luck and nonsense. You know, it's not great. But if I'm already at 150 mil, and this is adding like another 17, that means we're closer to 200 mil. And again, once we hit 200 mil, we're a fifth of the way there, and you're like, okay, wait a second, we're cooking now. And then you just see another 50 mil, and then you're a quarter of the way there, and you're like, ooh, that's a nice number. You know, and then those numbers just keep adding up. And then you're at a third, you're at 40%, then you're halfway. Once you're halfway, oh my gosh, right? And honestly, like, I think, like, the further in I get, the more I'll do, probably. Like, right now, I still have to, like, do things, look for stuff every day, but eventually, all that will be done, and I won't have to really do much every day. Like, once Gulliver's done, I no longer have to look for him every weekday. That's one less thing to track. Once the visitors are all done, I don't have to ever check that. I don't know when that's going to happen, though. That might be a bit rough. We just finished Sahara yesterday, which is cool. But Gracie could be rough. Hopefully Red, sale day, we can get basically everything. And Wendell, we only need one more, so that hopefully shouldn't be bad. So yeah, like, we're doing pretty well on, like, that stuff. And then once that's done, then it's just like checking the store. But once the store's done, like, come on, that's basically it. Right now, we just need shirts from the store. It's kind of rough, actually. Like, I upgraded the store because I was worried about the rate I was getting the summer shirts. And it hasn't been open for a week yet. Like, it hasn't been that long. And we've only got one. And I'm like, I'm worried. Because we have just over a month. And we still need 8. But honestly, if we can get like 7 of them, then Wisp could help with the last one once the other items are in check. Because Wisp can actually get you a lot of things. I don't think he can get you Gulliver stuff, but I think he can get you Wendell, Sahara, and Gracie stuff. And then all the regular items. And I think that also includes, like, Raffle and Red. So, like, having Red with still, like, 39 items, that's where, like, I don't want to deal with Wisp. Because, like, there's no point yet. And also, it's like, I want to see what I can get in a year just from playing. Wisp kind of, like, circumvents the RNG of the game. So, like, once I'm basically done, then I can get Wisp in. And that'll free me. And then I won't have to worry about stuff. And it'll just be turnips. Because, yeah, if I can just... Like, if it's only turnips, then, like, I can dedicate more time to just that. Also, the more money I have, the more likely I'm going to be like, oh, I could spend more, you know? Like, once you're closer to the finish line, it kind of, like, motivates you to push. Because, like, yeah, yesterday I was like, nah, I just want to play Donkey Kong. I could buy more, but I'm fine. And now here I am with the spike, and it's like, well, if I legitimately could have bought way more. But it's also a really bad price. That was also kind of why I didn't want it. Like, I wanted to play Donkey Kong, but also the price was bad. It was 70. I could have sat in that last acre that Joe moved to right before noon, and I could have bought another, like, 10 inventories. It's been, like, an extra mil. But I didn't. That's okay. I still bought a good amount based on the price. Like I said, I think if, like, my price is anywhere near 100, so that's, like, 90 or above, I go for the full 4 mil. No questions. Unless I legitimately have no time. And if sorry, where am I going with this? Yeah, sorry. What I was trying to say is that, like, if it's around 100, I go for the 4 mil, for sure. If it's more, like, if it's a good day, I try to buy more, you know? If it's a bad day, I still want to make some progress, right? Like, because if I just always had, like, bad prices and I made no progress, that would suck. But if it's 70 and I still spend a bit of time, I could still spend 2 mil. It's better than nothing, you know? Oops. Shoot. Because, yeah, like, when I look at, like, my turnip sheet and it says, like, oh, if you bought 2 mil, you would need 61 more weeks. I go, oh my gosh, that's terrible. I don't want to do that. But if you look at 4 mil, it's only 30. 6 mil's 20. 10 mil, which would be insane, is 12, you know? Like, so, like, if I actually pulled something like that off, it'd be insane. But at this point, it's like, okay, we don't have to go that crazy yet. Eventually, I'll go that crazy. Maybe. I don't know. 10 mil would require me, like, starting early. Like, I was talking about, like, 9:30 or 9 o'clock starts. And if I did something like that, I think, like, it would be more reasonable for me to hit, like, 5 mil or 6 mil. But I think I would need, like, I would need 4 hours and, like, good luck to do 10 mil, you know? But, again, like, it's different. Like, playing this in real time, doing this every week, it you know, it changes things. It's a lot more complicated. A lot more, like, real life gets in the way sometimes. Can't always buy turnips. Sometimes it makes selling up. Maybe having a 4-hour window of selling turnips would ruin my day. It honestly would sometimes, right? Like, you know, some days I can't stream until, like, I don't know, 5 or 6. And then it's like, I'm hungry. Like, I was thinking about it, it's like, oh, get home, eat, and then stream for 4 hours. Like, that could be the result of buying that much. And it's like, is that something I want to put myself through? That's why it's like, what I buy, it's more manageable to do on a weekly basis. But anyway, what I'm What I'm trying to get at is that, like, buying those amounts does get you insane results, but, like, kind of like, ooh, this is, that's a lot. So it's just, there's a lot of things to think about. But yeah, anyway, I will probably, like, I think if I, like, on bad price weeks, I buy like 2 mil at least just to try to make progress. And then on good weeks, I aim for a minimum of 4, but try to do more, potentially like 5, maybe even 6. Then that'll like balance out and still average to 4 mil. Yeah, honestly, I'm just happy to get a spike. That's all I'm gonna say. I will sell one more inventory and then I'll call it. But that one inventory will put me at 10 mil in the bank. So we're well over halfway. I don't know about well over, but we are over halfway done. So in theory, this should maybe take like half an hour later, hopefully. That's what I'm hoping, at least. How many more? Cool. Yeah, so we'll sell this. Then I'll be done for now. We'll come back later. And life will be great. I mean, honestly, I'm really happy to get a spike. It's not as big of one as I'd like, but again, any progress is progress, because the more money I have, the closer I am to the goal, and once that number is smaller, things get better. That's it. Also, like, I might be done, like, this gonna take a long time. There's no way I'm finishing this in a year. I would need to, like, dedicate way more time, and I would have needed to have done that. Like, even with my current patterns, you know, like, just to, like, look at it for fun, right? Okay, anyway, yeah, so we're at 1 mil up. Like, if I really looked at my current patterns and I changed the amount I spent, I don't think I would still even be close. I don't know. I'll review it and look over it. But yeah, okay, that's it for me for now. I'm going to wrap up. Yeah, 43 minutes. We didn't get anything new today. No new shirts. No Gulliver. We know Red will be here on Friday. Maybe I'll get something new. Maybe I won't. Who could say? Only Red and his crazy deals. So yeah, we'll just come back later and sell the rest of the turnips. We've sold 10 mil at least, so that's pretty cool. I like progress. Progress, good. Anyway, yeah, I'll be back later today to deal with that, and then we'll see what happens the rest of the week. And aerobics start on Friday. Anyway, I'm out for now. Goodbye.